Morning students. Today I am going to discuss the centripetal force. Before discussing the centripetal force, first I will discuss about the uniform circular motion. A uniform circular motion is the motion of an object which is traveling at constant speed along a circular path. Here in this diagram you can see that an object of mass m is moving along the circular path. Now the force which is required to move an object in a circular path uniformly is known as centripetal force, or centripetal force is the force required to move an object uniformly in a circle, and the direction of centripetal force is always towards the center and along the radius, and this force continuously deflects the object from its straight path to make it move along a circular path. Now, when a body moves along a uniform circular motion, its velocity changes at every point due to the change in its direction. So as the velocity changes, it means an acceleration is present here, and which is known as centripetal acceleration. And the value of the centripetal acceleration, as we have earlier studied, is given by AC is equals to V square upon R. AC is equals to V square upon R. But we know that V is equals to R omega. Here R is the radius of this circular path and omega is the angular speed. So we will get, on substituting V is equals to R omega here, AC is equals to R omega square. So this is the value of centripetal acceleration. Now we know from Newton's second law of motion that a force is required to accelerate an object. So the force required to move this object along the circular path is given by F is equals to mass into acceleration. If we suppose that the object which is moving in the circular path is small m, then F is equals to m into V square upon R, or it is equals to mv square upon R, which is equals to mr omega square. Now as we know that angular speed omega is given by 2 pi by t, on substituting this value in this equation we will get F is equals to mr 2 pi by t whole square. On further solving we will get 4 pi square mr upon t square. This is the formula for centripetal force in terms of time period. Now as we know that time period is the reciprocal of frequency, so the frequency can be written as 1 upon t. On further substituting this value in this equation we will get F is equals to 4 pi square mr f square, where this small f represents the frequency. So these are the formula for centripetal force.